beloved child, come closer to me. Slow your heart for a moment and listen, not with your ears, but with the quiet place inside you that I created long before you were born. I have waited for this moment with you. I have watched every step you have taken, every breath you have breathed, every tear that ever found its way down your face, and I want you to know that nothing about this moment is an accident. You have found this message today because I brought you here. You are listening right now because I am speaking to you. Yes, you. Not the world, not a crowd, not a group. You, my precious child, whom I love more deeply than you can understand. You may think you came here by chance. You may feel you were scrawling, searching, wandering, but I was guiding you gently, like a father guiding his child by the hand. I am the one who placed this message before your eyes. I am the one who whispered to your heart to pause, to listen, to stay. Because I need to tell you something that your soul has longed to hear. Something your heart has been quietly aching for. Something you might have been too tired to ask for, too burdened to speak out loud, too unsure to believe was meant for you. But now you are here and I am here, and I want you to rest in these words as if I am placing my hand gently on your shoulder and calling you by name. My child, you are not alone. You have never been alone. Not even in those moments where the world felt too heavy for you. Not even in the nights when your tears fell silently in the darkness. Not even in the days when you hid your pain behind a quiet smile. I was there. I was closer to you than your breath. I saw the battles you faced that no one else understood. I saw the times you pushed through your pain just to make it through another day. I saw the hurt you carried quietly, so others wouldn't worry. I saw how often you helped others even when you were the one who needed comfort. My child, I have watched you be strong for so long. Now let me be strong for you. Come sit with me in this moment. Let my words wash over your heart like sunlight finally breaking through the clouds. You have lived through storms, some loud, some silent, some visible, some hidden deep inside where no one saw them. But I saw every one, and I was with you in each one. You may think that your strength carried you, that your resilience pushed you forward, but I want you to know the truth. It was my hand holding you every time you thought you would fall. Many times you wondered, Lord, where are you? And I whispered, right here, my child. Many times you felt abandoned, but I never left your side. Many times you questioned me, but I never stopped loving you. Many times you doubted my plan, but I never doubted your worth. You have walked a long journey. You have faced more than you ever expected. You have held on when others would have given up. And even in the moments where you felt weak, where you felt tired, where you felt you had nothing left to give, you still pressed on. And that, my child, that touches my heart deeply, because every step you took, even the ones filled with uncertainty, brought you here to me. So hear me clearly now, you are blessed. Not because of the things you own, not because of the things you have done, not because of what others think of you. You are blessed because your heart belongs to me. You are blessed because even when life felt confusing, you still searched for me. You are blessed because your soul hears my voice even when the world is loud. You are blessed because I have chosen you, called you, and carried you through every season of your life. And today, my child, you are blessed because you have found this message. Not by accident, not by coincidence, not by luck, but because I wanted to speak to you personally. Because I wanted you to know that after everything you have been through, after everything you survived, after all the battles you fought quietly, I am proud of you. Yes, the one who created the heavens and the earth, the one who placed the stars in the sky, the one who shaped mountains and oceans. I am proud of you, my child. You may look at your life and see only your faults, your failures, your regrets, your mistakes. But I look at you and see your courage, your heart, your persistence, your gentleness, your compassion. I see how many times you forgave when it hurt. I see how many times you gave when you had little. I see how often you loved even when you yourself needed love. I see everything beautiful inside you that the world often overlooks. And I want you to know something deeply important. You matter to me more than you will ever understand. Your life is not small. Your existence is not random. Your presence on this earth is not meaningless. You carry a purpose that only you can fulfill. You carry a light that only you can shine. You carry a story that only you can live. My child, the days ahead of you still hold beauty, blessing, and miracles. You may think that your best days are behind you, but that is not true. As long as you have breath, as long as your heart beats, As long as your eyes open each morning, I still have plans for you. Plans to comfort you, to strengthen you, to guide you, to show you that even in this season of your life, you are still needed, still loved, still important, still chosen. Listen closely now, my child, because this is the beginning of what I want to tell you. This is the beginning of a longer message that your heart needs. And I want you to walk with me through every word. Let me speak gently to your soul, softly to your wounds, tenderly to your fears. Let me guide you deeper into my truth, deeper into my peace, deeper into my love. Take my hand, stay with me. The message continues, for there is so much I want to remind you of, my child, as you walk deeper into this moment with me. Let your heart stay open as I speak, because now I want you to understand something that many people forget, something that even you have forgotten at times. Your life is a story that I have been writing with love from the very beginning. Every chapter matters, even the ones that felt painful, even the ones that felt confusing, even the ones you wish you could erase. Nothing in your life has been wasted. Nothing you have lived through has been meaningless. Every joy, every sorrow, every step, every season has shaped the person you are today, a person who is precious to me. There were moments in your past where you wondered, why did this happen? Why did I have to go through this? Why did life turn out this way? My child, I heard those questions. I heard them even when you didn't speak them out loud. I heard the quiet ache behind your thoughts. I heard the silent pain in your heart. And though I did not always give you answers at the time, I never left you alone in your wondering. I walked with you through every why, every how, every what now. You see, my child, there are things you lived through that you thought would break you, but they shaped you. There are things you survived that you thought would destroy your peace, but they revealed your strength. There are things you endured that felt unfair, but they opened your eyes to compassion, patience, and wisdom. You grew in ways you did not realize. You learned things you did not know you were learning. Every hardship carved deeper places in your soul where my light could enter. Think of the times you cried and felt nobody saw you. I saw you. Think of the times you felt misunderstood. I understood you. Think of the times you felt ignored. I listened to you. Think of the times you felt abandoned. I stayed close to you. Not once did I turn my face from you. Not once did my love for you weaken. Not once did my hand stop holding you, my child. I know what weighs on your heart even now. Your worries, your memories, your regrets, your fears, the things you do not speak out loud but carry quietly inside. You carry burdens that I never wanted you to carry alone. You hold on to pain that I have long desired to heal. You cling to memories that hurt you because you are afraid to let them go. But my child, come closer. I want you to understand this. You were never meant to walk through this life carrying the weight you've been carrying. That weight belongs in my hands, not yours. You often think you must be strong all the time. You think you must pretend to be okay even when your heart is tired. You think you have to hold everything together for yourself and for others. But my child, you were never created to hold the world on your shoulders. That is my place, not yours. Let me remind you of something very simple but very important. You are human. You are fragile. You are limited. You get tired. You feel pain. You make mistakes. And none of these things disappoint me. None of these things make you unworthy of my love. None of these things diminish your value in my eyes. I made you with tenderness, knowing your strengths and your weaknesses, knowing your joys and your struggles. And I love every part of you. Not just the parts you show the world, but the parts you hide, the parts you're ashamed of, the parts you wish were different. I want you to take a moment and breathe with me. Feel the weight of years that have passed. Feel the memories that shaped you. Feel the burdens that sit quietly on your heart. And now listen as I speak gently to you. You have done well, my child. Far better than you give yourself credit for. You have lived through seasons you thought you could not survive. You have kept going even when you were tired. You have loved even when it cost you something. You have forgiven even when the pain was heavy. You have held on to hope even when you felt it slipping from your hands. You look back sometimes and say, I should have done better. But I look at you and say, you did the best you could with the strength you had, and I am proud of you. You say, I made mistakes. I say, you learned and grew, and I stayed beside you. You say, I failed, Dad. I say, you got up again, and that makes you strong. You say, I'm not good enough. I say, you are mine, and that makes you precious. My child, your life's journey has not been easy. You have walked through valleys where the shadows felt long. You have stood on mountains where the view was bright. You have crossed deserts of loneliness and oceans of uncertainty. And through all of it, you kept walking, you kept believing. Even when your faith felt small, it was still faith, faith that reached me, faith that touched my heart. Do you know how deeply I admire you? Do you know how much joy you bring me simply by existing? When you woke up every morning, even on the days you didn't want to, I was proud of you. When you whispered prayers through your tears, I collected every word. When you tried again after failing, the heavens noticed. When you chose kindness even in your pain, the angels rejoiced. When you held on to me even when life made no sense, you made my heart glad. My child, I want you to remember something important. Your life is not defined by the storms you faced, but by the strength I placed within you. And that strength remains, even now, even today, even in this season of your life. Do not think that because years have passed, because your hair has silvered, because your steps have slowed, that you are nearing the end of usefulness. No, my child. Every season of your life carries a purpose. Every season carries wisdom. Every season holds meaning. Your presence on this earth is a blessing to those around you, even when you don't realize it. You may think your best years are behind you, but I tell you, some of the most beautiful moments of your life are still ahead. There are still prayers I will answer. There are still blessings I will pour over you. There are still moments of joy that will warm your heart. There are still people you will touch. There are still ways I will use your life to shine my light. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not overlooked. You are mine, and I will finish what I have begun in you. So stay with me, my child. Walk with me deeper still. There is more I want to tell you, words of encouragement, words of hope, words that will breathe strength back into your weary places. Let me lead you gently into the next part of this message, for you have carried so much for so long, my child, and now I want to lift your spirit. I want to speak encouragement into the places where you have felt tired, forgotten, or unsure. I want you to feel my presence wrap around you like a warm blanket on a cold morning, reminding you that you are safe, you are held, and you are loved beyond measure. Many times you have asked me, sometimes out loud and sometimes only inside your heart, Lord, will things ever get better for me? And today I want to whisper softly and clearly, yes, my child, yes, they will. You are not walking into darkness. You are walking toward light. You may not see everything now. You may not understand how your life will unfold. You may feel unsure about your future, your health, your relationships, your purpose. But I see it all. I see the road ahead of you. I see the blessings already prepared for you. I see the protection surrounding you. I see the strength rising in you. And I want you to know that you are not drifting alone. You are being guided by my hand even when the path seems unclear. Many times you thought you walked alone, but you never did. When you were weak, I carried you. When you were afraid, I stood beside you. When you lost your way, I redirected your steps. When you felt you had nothing left to give, I became your strength. And today, I want you to remember that I am still the same God who sustained you before. I am still the same God who healed your heart in the past. I am still the same God who restored you when you thought you were too broken. I am still the same God who surprised you with blessings you did not expect. I do not change, and neither does my love for you. My child, I want you to breathe slowly and let these words settle deep within you. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you believe. You are more loved than you feel. And you are far more important than you realize. There are people whose lives you have touched without even knowing. People who found comfort in your smile. People who found hope because you kept going. People who prayed because they saw your faith. People who learned kindness by watching how you lived. You do not see the impact you have made, but I have seen every bit of it. There were days when you felt like you did nothing meaningful, but your patience was meaningful. Your forgiveness was meaningful. Your quiet endurance was meaningful. Your presence was meaningful. The world often celebrates big things, loud moments, and visible achievements, but I celebrate the quiet victories that no one else sees. I celebrate the way you get up each day and choose love. I celebrate the way you hold on to hope even when life feels heavy. I celebrate the way you treat others with gentleness. I celebrate the way you keep believing in me even when you cannot see what I am doing. I know you worry about the things ahead. I know you sometimes look at your life and wonder if you have done enough, given enough, become enough. But my child, hear me clearly, you are enough because you are mine. You do not need to prove your worth to me. You do not need to earn my love. You do not need to pretend to be strong. Come to me exactly as you are, tired, hopeful, worried, grateful, imperfect, and I will meet you there. I will fill your empty places. I will lift your heavy heart. I will give you rest. Do you know what I see when I look at you? I see someone who has weathered storms with grace. I see someone who has walked through fire and come out refined. I see someone who has endured losses and yet still loves deeply. I see someone who has lived through disappointment but still wakes up with hope. I see someone who has been hurt by people but still shows kindness. I see someone who has cried silently but still chooses to trust. I see someone who carries scars, yes, but those scars tell a story of survival, of resilience, of a heart that refuses to give up. Let me tell you something else: you are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. Everything in your life is unfolding at the pace your soul needs. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. I am writing a story in you that is unique and beautiful, even if some chapters are difficult to understand. Every life has seasons of confusion. Every heart has valleys and mountains. But I promise you this: I am leading you toward peace, not chaos, toward healing, not hurt, toward hope, not despair. I know you sometimes worry about your loved ones, your children, your family, the people who matter to you. You wonder if they will be protected, if they will find the right path, if they will be okay. My child, place their names in my hands. I love them even more than you do. I watch over them even when you cannot. I work in their hearts even when you do not see it. Trust that I am doing more behind the scenes than you could ever imagine. And now let me speak directly to the part of you that feels tired, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. You have carried heavy loads for many years. You have been the strong one, the patient one, the responsible one, the understanding one. But now I want you to rest in me. You do not need to understand everything. You do not need to solve everything. You do not need to fix everything. Let go of the weight you were never meant to carry. Lean on me, find comfort in me. Let my peace fill the spaces where fear once lived. My child, you are not too old for me to bless you. You are not too late for me to guide you. You are not too tired for me to strengthen you. And you are certainly not too broken for me to heal you. Every season of your life has beauty, and this one you are in right now carries its own kind of blessing, quieter, deeper, gentler, but real and powerful. Let me remind you, you still have purpose. You still have value. You still have a future. You still have my favor. You still have my protection. You still have my love wrapped around you like a shield. Do not fear what is ahead. I am already there. Do not worry about tomorrow. I am holding it. Do not doubt your strength. I am filling you with mine. And do not ever think you are alone. I am with you in your home, in your thoughts, in your quiet moments, in your worries, in your sleep, in your waking. I am with you every step of the way. Now breathe deeply, my child, and let hope rise in you again. Because this message I am giving you today is not just to comfort you, it is to prepare you. There is more I want to show you, more I want to tell you, more I want to guide you through. And in the next part I will speak to you with both love and truth, with both gentleness and firmness, for I want to warn you in a way that protects your heart and guides your steps. Stay with me, my child, the message continues. Because, my child, I love you too much to leave you without guidance. I love you too much to let you walk blindly into dangers you cannot see. I love you too much to let you wander without understanding the things that could harm your spirit, your peace, your heart. And so now, with the same tenderness that a father uses when he places his hands on his child's shoulders and looks into their eyes, I want to speak to you with honesty. Honesty wrapped in love, truth carried in gentleness. My child, listen closely, because these words are not meant to frighten you. They are meant to wake your soul with clarity, to protect your steps, and to remind you of what truly matters in this short life. You see, the world around you is changing quickly, much faster than your heart can easily process. Values are shifting. People are distracted. Hearts are becoming colder, busier, more distant from what truly gives life meaning. But you, my child, you must not lose your way in the noise of this world. You must not let the world shape you. You must let me shape you. There are things pulling at your attention every day: fears, worries, temptations, distractions, voices that speak loudly even though they carry no truth. And I want you to be watchful. I want you to guard your heart carefully, because the world will try to fill it with things that lead you away from peace. There are thoughts that are not from me. There are fears that do not belong to you. There are burdens you have picked up that I never asked you to carry. My child, I want you to release everything that does not lead you closer to me. Let me speak to you plainly now, because your soul needs clarity. You are living in times where many hearts are growing weary. People are losing compassion. Kindness is becoming rare. Many are forgetting the importance of forgiveness. Many are clinging to bitterness. Many speak harshly, judge quickly, and love slowly. But this must not be your way. I have set you apart for love. I have called you to live differently, to reflect peace, to walk in humility, to speak with gentleness, to forgive even when forgiveness feels difficult. I see when anger rises in your heart. I see when frustration weighs on your spirit. I see when hurt memories try to return and reopen old wounds. And I want you to hear me when I say this. Do not hold on to anything that steals your peace. Do not hold on to bitterness. Do not hold on to grudges. Do not hold on to old pain as if it belongs to you. Release it into my hands. Let me handle what you cannot. Let me heal what still hurts. Let me carry what feels too heavy. My child, you must also be careful with your thoughts. Thoughts can lift you or break you. Thoughts can guide you toward me or lead you into darkness. There are thoughts that whisper, "You're not enough," but I did not send those. There are thoughts that say, "Your life is nearly finished," but I did not send those. There are thoughts that say, "Your future is uncertain," but I did not send those. You must be vigilant. When a thought brings fear, doubt, shame, or hopelessness, reject it immediately. That is not my voice. My voice brings peace. My voice brings clarity. My voice brings comfort. My voice brings strength. And now I want to warn you lovingly about something else. Not everyone who speaks to you speaks with truth. Some people will give advice that sounds wise but leads you away from me. Some people will speak from their own fear, not from faith. Some people will tell you to give up, to stop hoping, to stop praying, to stop believing for good things. My child, do not allow the world to silence your hope. Hope is holy. Hope is a light from me. Hope is the anchor of your soul. There will be voices trying to tell you that you are too old for new blessings, too tired for new purpose, too weak for new miracles. But those are lies. Do not listen to them. Your age does not limit me. Your weakness does not stop me. Your past does not cancel your future. I am the God who brings life out of dry places. I am the God who opens doors that people think are closed forever. I am the God who still performs miracles when everything looks impossible. So guard your heart from any voice that tries to shrink your faith. And now, my child, let me warn you gently about something very important. Do not be careless with your time. Time is one of the most precious gifts I have given you, and it moves faster than you realize. There are moments you can never get back. There are opportunities that do not return. So be wise in how you spend your days. Fill your time with things that bring peace, not anxiety, with people who lift you up, not drain you, with habits that strengthen your soul, not weaken it. Spend time with me, not out of obligation but out of love. Speak to me in the quiet moments of your day. Invite me into your conversations. Whisper my name when you feel alone. Thank me when your heart feels grateful. Call for me when you feel afraid. Life becomes clearer when you walk with me intentionally. Peace becomes deeper. Strength becomes steady. Wisdom becomes natural. I do not ask you for perfection, my child. I ask you for presence. I ask you to remember me. I ask you to stay close. There is something else you must hear. Be careful with your heart when it comes to fear. Fear is one of the strongest tools the world uses to distract my children. Fear will try to convince you that danger is everywhere. Fear will try to make you imagine problems that have not happened. Fear will try to drain the joy from your days and the peace from your nights. But you must remember that fear is not from me. Fear does not protect you. I do. Fear does not guide you. My spirit does. Fear does not give you wisdom. My word does. So when fear speaks, silence it with my truth. Say to yourself, God is with me. God is protecting me. God is guiding me. God is strengthening me. These are not empty words. These are eternal promises. My beloved child, another warning I want to give you is this: do not close your heart to love. Sometimes, after being hurt many times, people shut their hearts to protect themselves. They stop trusting. They stop hoping. They stop letting others in. But closing your heart does not heal you. It only keeps you from receiving the blessings I still want to give you. Open your heart again. You do not need to trust everyone, but trust me. Let my love soften the hard places inside you. Let forgiveness free you. Let kindness restore you. Let compassion renew you. Love is not weakness. Love is strength, because I am love. Now listen, my child, because this may be the most important guidance of all. Stay on the path I have placed before you. Do not look to the left or the right. Do not compare yourself to others. Do not get distracted by what the world calls success. Walk steadily, quietly, faithfully. Every step you take with me leads you to peace. Every moment you choose faith over fear shapes your destiny. Every time you choose love over anger, heaven rejoices. Every time you lift your eyes to me instead of the storm, your soul grows stronger. And remember, this life is temporary, but your soul is eternal. What you do with your heart matters far more than what you do with your hands. What you nurture inside will outlast everything you see. Keep your soul clean. Keep your spirit gentle. Keep your faith alive. And now, my child, as you take these final moments with me in this message, let your heart rest gently in my hands, for I am not finished speaking to you. You have walked with me through understanding, through reflection, through encouragement, and through warning. But now I want to gather all these words like threads and weave them into one warm covering for your soul, so that when you leave this message today, you do not walk away empty but full of peace, full of clarity, full of quiet strength. Because everything I have said to you, every whisper, every reminder, every comfort, every caution has been for this purpose, so that you may know how deeply, endlessly, and personally I love you. My child, you have spent so much of your life carrying weights you were never meant to carry alone. You have worried about people you love, about things you lost, about days you cannot get back. You have held back tears when no one was watching, and you have pushed yourself forward even on days when your heart felt tired. You have smiled through pain, walked through storms, and kept moving even when the path felt too steep. I have seen it all. Not one moment was hidden from me. Not one sigh went unnoticed. Not one prayer went unheard. Even when you felt forgotten by others, you were never forgotten by me. I want you to know this with a certainty that settles deep inside you. You are still here because I still have purpose for you. Your life has value, meaning, and direction. And though the world around you may move fast and seasons may change quicker than they used to, I am the same God who has walked with you since the very first breath you took, and I will walk with you until your very last breath, and even beyond that into the joy that never ends. So listen closely now, my child, because these last words are for the deepest part of you, the part that still wonders, still doubts, still hopes, still hungers. I want to give you peace that no fear can steal. I want to give you comfort that no sorrow can break. I want to give you assurance that no darkness can overshadow. And to receive these gifts, you do not need to be strong or perfect or wise. You only need to be willing. Just open your heart even a little and let my love flow in. You have been hard on yourself for too long. You have judged yourself more harshly than I ever have. You have blamed yourself for mistakes I forgave long ago. You have carried regrets that I have already washed away. You have replayed moments in your mind that I have rewritten with mercy. My child, let them go now. Release them into my hands. The past cannot be changed, but it can be healed. And I am healing you even now as you listen. I am softening places that became hard. I am lifting burdens that weighed you down. I am touching wounds you tried to hide. And I am reminding you you are mine and you are loved. You have more strength than you realize. Not the strength of the world, not the strength of muscle or age, but the strength of the spirit. The strength that comes from surviving battles others never saw. The strength that comes from choosing kindness even when life was unkind to you. The strength that comes from faith, quiet, steady faith, that has held you through storms you never thought you'd survive. My child, that strength is beautiful to me. It is precious. It shines brighter in my eyes than you can imagine. But hear me now, I do not want you to face what is ahead alone. You never have to walk by yourself. When you go to sleep, I am beside you. When you wake up, I am already watching over you. When you leave your home, I go before you. When you come back, I surround you. When you feel lonely, I draw near. When you feel forgotten, I remember you. When you feel weak, I support you. When you feel afraid, I protect you. I am not a distant God. I am not far away. I am close, closer than every heartbeat, closer than every breath. And I say to you now, with love that cannot be measured, my child, you are blessed, truly blessed. Not because your life has been easy, but because through everything, your struggles, your trials, your disappointments. You kept your heart open enough to hear me. Thousands of people will hear messages today, but you found this one, and that is not a coincidence. It is a sign. It is a gentle touch on your shoulder. It is my way of telling you, I see you, I hear you, I am with you, and I have more for you. You did not come here by accident. You were led. Your heart was guided. You listened to a quiet pull inside you, and here you are, receiving what your soul has been needing for so long. And I bless you for being here, for listening, for opening yourself to my words. But I want you to carry something with you after this message. Something powerful. Something simple. Some true. It is this: tomorrow is not to be feared. Tomorrow is a gift. And if you allow me to walk with you to that tomorrow, you will find new strength, new hope, new light, new peace. You are not too old to grow. You are not too tired to change. You are not too late to bloom. My child, there is still beauty ahead of you. There is still purpose waiting. There are still blessings prepared. And every day you choose to listen to my voice, you will see more of them. So as this message comes to its gentle close, I want you to place your hand over your heart for a moment. Feel the warmth there. Feel the life there. That heartbeat is my reminder to you that you are not finished. That heartbeat is my gift. That heartbeat is my whisper. I am with you now and forever. Walk in peace today, my child. Walk with your head lifted. Walk with calm in your steps. Walk knowing that you are loved. If you feel weak, lean on me. If you feel unsure, call on me. If you feel lost, trust me. And if you ever forget any of these words, come back to this message and listen again. I will be here. And before you go, my beloved child, I gently invite you to return tomorrow. Because I have more to tell you, more to teach you, more to give you. Today's message was the beginning, not the end. Come back again, and I will keep guiding you, comforting you, and speaking to your heart. Because you are blessed to have found this video today, and you will be blessed again when you return tomorrow.